What is up? We're gonna go crop scout and we're gonna plant some crop, and we're gonna look at this big old beautiful corn we got here. Oh, this is the first stop. We're gonna look at this corn for the duck pond, and we're going to plant some millet into it. It's called Japanese millet. Whether it works, whether it comes up, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but good Lord, this corn's tall. It's 7 foot tall. I'm not kidding. Top of the cab of the pickup is 6'3". It's 7 foot. Are we sure that we did not get mileage or silage corn? Holy Catalito. This stuff is tall. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, these daggum careless sweets. Yep. Yep. Oh, geez, we may have messed up on this much fertilizer. Yep. It's just, oh my gosh. I think they gave us silage corn. I'm positive they gave us silage corn. This stuff's 8 foot tall. Holy cow. I may just have to plant the millet so the ducks can reach the millet. Oh my goodness. Oh. Stupid careless weeds, stupid careless weeds, stupid careless weeds. Okay, let's go plant some millet and look at the rest of the corn. Ow, got in the eyeball. Make sure to wear your PPE while you're walking through corn, apparently. Good Lord. Hate careless weeds. Okay, let's go look at some other stuff. Okay, so we're over here in another spot of the field to kind of show some planting that I did. So I planted this stuff right here. I thought it was gonna be Milo. Really thought it was gonna be Milo. Turns out it was hay grazer. So I thought I was putting about 80 feet of Milo in throughout the whole 10 acres. Turns out I was putting in about 80 feet of hay grazer. Turns out it likes water. Turns out it grows in water. Kind of a important thing to know. And with water, it grows pretty tall. Important thing to know. Not really sure if we're gonna be able to manage the hay grazer like this. I do kind of like it sitting next to this berm right here, and for the first year I do like this berm having nothing next to it. Now, hunting wise, it's a bad idea. Don't do it that way. I did plant hay grazer next to the berm, it just didn't come up because it didn't have water. Holy cow, there's a lot of weeds out there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to plant any millet out in there, but we'll try. It does like water. It does grow very tall with water, so that's a cool thing. Really wish it was Milo. I really wanted to see some Milo out here. That's kind of why I'm coming in here with millet as a secondary crop option. Millet's kind of a 60-day crop. Maybe we can push it with this water that we have. Not totally positive we're gonna get it done. Probably should have planted it about 30 days earlier. I'm not really sure how it's gonna work out. Let's go down here to the other. Well, I've got 40 feet of hay grazer down here, just a little ways, not very far, and we'll see what that looks like. There's 60 feet there, and then there's 40 feet back here somewhere, unless the seed got messed up. right here. Yeah. So you kind of can't really tell the difference between it all, but this stuff is just as tall as the corn is. Oh my goodness. But it kind of hurts worse than the corn does. Oh my goodness. But there's 40 feet through here all the way down to the other end. Good Lord, these leaves hurt. Oh, okay. But we're gonna go up here and I don't think we should drive out into the field. Might get stuck. I'll go up here a little ways and we'll kind of show you how I planted it. It will, oh, it's right here. Right here. We'll kill it and I'll grab me a scoop of millet. You can get off. There's so many gnats out here. Grab me a scoop of millet. I need this down on the ground. It's too tall. Okay, so I got me a little hand spreader. Sometimes it just works better to shake it out, kind of like so. But I don't know. We'll look in here a little ways. So you can see how the corn goes down there a ways, and then it'll cut off again, and then it comes up into here, and it's kind of like a big, just little pond back in here. And that is the whole plan behind this area, is so that way the ducks have plenty of what do you call it? They feel like they're being very protected in this area, even though, never mind, we're not gonna go there. But this is kind of by design. Hopefully it does help out with them being able to land. That's what our biggest problem was last year, is we didn't have a big enough body of water. Now you're saying, Seth, there's a bunch of weeds out there. Seth knows this. Seth hates this. So, one thing I learned, don't just go down to your local seed store, aka my cousin, and get the corn plants that are off, the corn seed that's off the ground, off the busted bags. Go ahead and buy the corn seed, so that way you're able to know what kind of technologies it has in order to spray the stuff. Because let me tell you how painful it is for me to look out in there and see all these daggone careless weeds. Oh, it's just horrible. Horrible. So hopefully before season starts, I'm gonna come out here with a disc all these here weeds under, so that way the birds have a nice little area for them to fly into, and then we'll start flooding it. But God, it's just painful to have so many weeds. So many weeds. We'll try and plant some seed right here where the corn didn't come up so good. You can kind of see in some areas that the corn just didn't feel like being corn very well. Okay? And well, hopefully I can fix some of that with another seed variety. Not of corn, but just like this millet. Hopefully this millet will be good enough for the ducks to like. Okay, so I've kind of planted down that side over there. So I'm gonna go try and maybe sprinkle some in some areas that don't have it over here. Pretty generous, I would say. Maybe out in here, and also spread a little bit. Just kind of a mixture of stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe patting it in gets a little bit, I don't know. Seems like over here on the edge, the hay grazer didn't come up as well. So, I hate careless weeds. But maybe we can get another seed type out here, and these ducks will just go nuts. I'm also planning on going down the back side of that deal. The back side of all that water. Just you know, kind of help out a little. Okay, it got really soft here. I think my track's in here now. I'll just go right back the way. Just spread all the way back. All right, so as you can tell, this side over here is quite a bit shorter, and I don't really understand why, but there's a spot over there where I showed you that it's literally 8 foot tall. That over there got plowed right before it got planted. So, not really an expert on this stuff, but seems like you need to try and plow and make sure that your ground is really mellow before you go to planting corn, and make sure there's no weeds in it too. This stuff I really thought was going to do a whole lot better over here than over there. Turns out not. It definitely got a later start to everything, and I just don't understand. I really don't. So I'm gonna plant this stuff, spread this stuff, and maybe it'll make up for the lack of crop that's here. Who knows? Might turn out all right. But I am gonna come in here. You can tell that even the weeds didn't come up very well. And I don't know if there was like some pre-emerge out here that kept all this from coming up. We didn't spray anything, but maybe we did for the wheat the year before. Not sure. I don't know. Just gonna have to figure it out as we go. Okay, I'm on my last little swath here. I'm gonna try and spread as much of this bag, probably the whole bag, up through here, so that way we can get plenty of seed line right on this berm right through here. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. I've still got to come in here, and sadly I'm gonna have to roll this dirt. Either that or I've got to find dirt to put along here. I've got a place that's got some dirt, but I haven't made that decision yet on whether or not to bring it over here, because it's like it takes like 9 semi-loads or so to do this probably 400-foot span. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet, but I'm gonna spread all this through here. Maybe we can get something to kind of stay in there. I don't know what it's gonna do. I have switched my methods. I'm more of the throw and hope it sticks type of method right now. Maybe. didn't feel like it was working very well. But I'm hoping we're gonna turn off the water this weekend, and I didn't really feel like I was putting enough down, so I'm making sure to put enough down now. But we're gonna turn off the water this weekend, and that should make this water level go down quite a bit. Oh, I hate you. It should make it go down quite a bit, and maybe we can get some of this to growing over the weekend. Maybe it'll have a record time of popping up. It probably won't, but like a boy can dream. A boy can dream. That hay grazer seems to be just doing fine in that water. Only turning a little blue. We did plant hay grazer down through here, and as you can see, it was quite dry and it did not make it. So if you need to know whether to plant hay grazer next to your dam, you definitely should. But do it whenever it's a good time for hay grazer to come up, because this is not cool. So I have decided to come do a little bit more crop scouting, but this time it's for the peanuts. I figured y'all haven't seen the peanuts since you know, we planted them. So well, here they are. Not a good deal. Just kidding. This is very strange what's going on out here. We really don't know what's happening out here. It seems like the first 30 rows or so, okay, more like 40 or so, to right out here is dying, and we can't figure out really why. And then you come 100 feet out and they start getting darker and darker green again. It doesn't make sense. This should be getting plenty of water, and you can see it across some of the field that it's doing the same thing. But that should be getting plenty of water. I don't know if the ground's just gotten hard there or what the deal is with it, but it's not looking right. So I'm gonna pull some vines. I'm gonna pull vines from down in here a little pretty good ways past this first well here, and then I'm gonna pull vines from that back there. I have heard speculations that maybe early harvest due to heat and wind and everything. Place to the north of us has actually dug some of their peanuts and harvested some of their peanuts. So I don't know. So we just kind of come under here, find a main one where the peanut came from. Oh, come on. Try to be gentle so that way the you don't rip all the peanuts off. You can tell that all these are a light enough color that they're not ready. So I've actually got 3 plants. They don't look terrible. There's quite a few peanuts on them, but these ones are definitely nowhere close to ready. I've got probably 1 or 2 on here. Yeah, that one's close, and that one's way off. This one's close. The old wives' tale says that you can kind of shake them, like take them off and shake them. If you feel them shaking in there, then they're ready to pick. But these ones, nowhere close. So you've also got these that the plant is dying on, and they're not ready either. There's a possibility that since the plant was dying that they were going to be ready, and the plants just, the amount of peanuts that's on them, it doesn't look that good, let's be honest. Let's go over here to where it's really hurting. We'll pull some up. Seems like a good spot. Oh. Some of the peanuts are actually rotting on there. But nothing's shaking around in there. Sometimes you can tell by peeling back the skin too. I don't know. To me, they're not ready still. But this racha scares me. And I don't know why. It's just this little area. Sad deal. So I really just don't know what's going on with these. I mean, there's no leaves on them, nothing to keep it alive. It's almost like they got sprayed. I don't know, but it's got dead peanut. It's pops. Well, it had something in it. It just rotted out of it. I don't know if that's killing. I don't know, but we're gonna have a guy come out and look at them. Like these ones. They had more leaves, but they're gonna end up like those. They're gonna end up like these ones, but they still have leaves on them compared to these. Well, I guess they're 4 plants right here. This is kind of the leaf structure that you want out of peanuts, but it's also not as many peanuts as you would like to have out of them. So I don't know what's going on with them, but I guess we know that we can't go and harvest them. I was hoping to go over there and harvest them before they were all just like, see you later, we're gonna just fall off the vine. But can't do that. So I appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, Girl Scouts.